back at the start of August. He's going to have some work to do here starting in the 7th spot. So here's the lineup for heat race number 3 for the Pinty's Knights of Thunder 360 sprint car. Going from the pole out of Oshwegan in the Nitro 54 variety. Creative Edge Science and Graphics number 15, Dan Nanticoke. And starting alongside of him out of Picton in the Terry's Taxi, Elbrook Excavating 84, Tyler Rand. Going from the 3rd spot from Niagara Falls, Ontario, the Signal 88 Security EMS Towing number 70, Baily Hurd. And lining up to his outside from Scotland, Ontario, in the Instapanel Styes Tree Service 87X, Sean Evans. Going from the 5th position from Mississauga, Ontario, the Car Store Brantford Pinewood Horticulture Services 17X, it's the highlight man, Mac Demand. And his outside from the 6th position from Tilsonburg, Ontario, the Petro Plus Travel Stop Burger Barn, number 13, Corey Turner. And going from 7th out of Beachville, the Castrol Edge, DeGroot Hill Chevrolet, number 5, DJ Christie. So 7 cars in this 3rd and final qualifying heat. Still to come. We've got the Thunder Stocks up next, and then the Comp 4s.
You could see DJ Christie's father, Jay Christie. He was on the Bush vehicle, stopped alongside DJ once he got him out on the track for some final words of encouragement. But DJ Christie has one of the most impressive winning records in any division of racing. How many 360 events has he run, Greg? Because he's now won 2 of them. Not many people have a winning percentage that's double digits is an unbelievable winning percentage.
It's got to be impressive right now. I'm not sure exactly how many starts officially he has, but to have 2 wins already, it's taken some of the best drivers in 360 sprint cars to go multiple years before they get their first win, and he's already got 2 in a very short order. So DJ Christie, no surprise, just such a talented driver. His dad, a racer himself.
Quality people, that is for sure. So all 7 cars have made the call for this qualifying heat, and they're out on the racetrack. Great to have Mac Demand back on the tour. He's taken a few nights off this year, but the roster is better when Mac Demand is on it in that 17.
Yeah, it was such a messed up year with scheduling changes constantly, and some of the drivers and team owners had already gone ahead and made plans because at some points it looked as though we might not see racing, and dates got changed around. So for Mac, it is definitely good to have him back here tonight. And that Nathan Ackland Racing number 17X.
Yeah, this weekend brought all the drivers out. Great fields of cars in all divisions, particularly the 2 sprint car divisions. These teams traveled a long way to come down here. Always a special event when you make the trip to Brighton Speedway.
Dan Nanticoke, Tyler Rand up there in row number 1, Baily Hurd, Sean Evans row 2, Mac Demand, Corey Turner row 3, and DJ Christie back there on his own in that 7th starting spot as we get ready to come to the green flag 3rd and final qualifying heat for the Pinty's Knights of Thunder 360 Sprint Car Series.
Rand, I think that's about as good a run as anybody has gotten on the outside to start one of these races. Rand out in front, and he'll drop to the bottom line on the racetrack. Sean Evans going to work to the bottom around Dan Nanticoke, who has some handling issues on that number 15.
Yeah, that was a wild trip. Oh, Dan Nanticoke up and over. Red flag will go on the speedway as he hopped up over the right rear of DJ Christie. And there goes.
There's the wheel.
Adam.
So, in a stock car, drivers let people know they are okay by dropping the window net. In a sprint car, you let people know you're okay by flinging your steering wheel, and you know how angry a driver is by how far that steering wheel travels.
I've never seen it be taste tested before, though.
have a look here. We're watching for the bright yellow wing. Dan Nanticoke will be right behind DJ Christie as he drives into the corner. His car was horribly handling off of turn number 4. He was trying to get the handle set back up, so he pitches it down into the turn and just caught the right rear of DJ Christie and went upside down. I believe Clinton Jeffrey is on the scene.
See him taste it?
Yeah, long strut over here, but we got the Nanticoke 54. Not sure if you're getting these pictures, but the wing is all bent down across the chassis right now, but should be not too bad of an issue here for Dan. Obviously, you're going to have some bolt-on parts, couple wings, a nose, but I think they can get this one fixed. But I feel bad for Dan. 2 races on G-Force, 2 bad flips.
Yeah, I was just going to say, our last broadcast at Southern Ontario Motor Speedway with the Knights of Thunder, that's how he ended up in corners 3 and 4.
The crash in 3 and 4 was a lot harder than this one.
This should be an interesting shot.
So, okay.
DJ got up after contact with the car in front of him, and Dan really had nowhere to go.
Almost an innocent bystander there as Dan Nanticoke. Hodge has climbed out of his race car. Mark Rinaldi, the track owner, directing traffic over there as Dan has a look around that Nitro 54 sprint car. He doesn't look to be, he was in great spirits at Southern Ontario Motor Speedway when he took that tumble. I mean, he got out of that car and Clint, maybe we'll turn off your microphone just from time to time.
So up and over goes Dan Nanticoke, and if we can get that overhead shot again, Spencer, that was kind of right here. DJ gets into the left rear of Corey Turner, and then the car shoots to the right and right into the tracks of Dan Nanticoke and puts him up and over. And Dan had such a wild ride in corner number 4, came out of it clean and straight, and then I felt bad he gets down in corner 1, and really none of his doing there. And
the car handled so poorly in 3 and 4. Like, it was hard for him to get that through the turn. You've got to be psyching yourself up the whole way down the front stretch. Okay, I've got to do something a little bit different. That just did not work in 3 and 4. And before you even get the chance to try, you're eating the right rear tire of DJ Christie and going for a big old tumble.
so it looks like he's pretty close to being to the pit area, and we should be able to get these cars pushed back off in a moment. And I think that'll take a few moments, so won't we take a short break here on G-Force TV? We'll be back with this 3rd qualifying heat for the Pinty's Knights of Thunder 360 Sprint Car Series.